My name is Dr. Innocent T. Mahia. I'm the Dean for the Faculty of Social and Gender Transformative Sciences. I'd like to welcome you to the Faculty of Social and Gender Transformative Sciences. And as the Dean, I feel privileged and honored to lead a faculty that plays such an important role in society. Social sciences is an academic discipline covering a wide range of curriculum. In its broadest sense, social sciences basically is the study of society and the manner in which people behave and influence the world around them. It seeks to draw attention to problem areas and alternative action within society itself. So you are going to notice that our faculty is at the center of how societies function. And social sciences in general, it provides invaluable and vital information to different stakeholders that include the government, policymakers, local authorities, non-governmental organizations, to name just a few. And we pride ourselves because we are fully aware of the important role that we play in changing society, as well as adopting innovative strategies in delivery of requisite skills to our learners. So in a nutshell, that's what I can say social sciences is all about. You are also going to appreciate that the faculty is made up of quite a number of departments, and we also pride ourselves as one of the faculties that has an interdisciplinary complexion. So we have different departments ranging from education, ranging from social sciences itself, as well as gender. So I would like to talk to you about the different departments that we find in the Faculty of Social Sciences. Basically, we have three departments, which are as follows. We have the Department of Social Sciences. This department is made up of programs in psychology, programs in sociology, programs in social work. And I would also like to further disaggregate social work. We have a diploma in social work, for which I'm sure many of you are enrolled. We also have a BSc honors in social work. And lastly, we offer a postgraduate diploma in social work. So those are the three programs that we are offering under social work. Then there's also the second department, which is called Gender and Transformative Sciences. This department is made up of programs as follows. A BSc honors in community development, a BSc honors in gender studies. Those are the two undergraduate programs that we run under that department. And we also have quite a number of postgraduate programs under the Department of Gender and Transformative Sciences, which include an MSc in Child-Sensitive Social Policies. I'm sure a lot of you are enrolled in that program. We also have a Master of Science in Development Studies. We also have a Master of Science in Disaster and Livelihood Studies. And the third department is the Department of Education. So in this department, we have all education-related programs, starting from the diploma right up to the masters. So we offer a diploma in ECD, a diploma of education in ECD being early childhood development. We also have a Bachelor of Education in ECD, which I'm also going to disaggregate into in-service as well as pre-service. We also offer a Master of Education in Early Childhood Development. And in addition to that master's program, we also offer a Master of Arts in Strategic Communication. So that's the third department that we have under the Faculty of Social and Gender Transformative Sciences. So as you can see, that's the interdisciplinary complexion that I was talking about. So depending on the program that you were accepted for, you can clearly identify the department that you belong. And let me also talk about our presence in different campuses. I'm sure you might have identified the fact that Women's University in Africa runs different campuses. We have our campus in Harare. We also have presence in Bulawayo. We also have another satellite campus in Kadoma, Marondera, as well as Mutare. So again, I'm talking to you because I know that you belong to all these different campuses. But there's one thing that I would like to emphasize. As a university, and specifically as a faculty, we also pride ourselves because we are very much flexible. We understand that learners in the contemporary world no longer need to be restricted in one geographical location. You may enroll in your program today whilst you are staying in Harare, but life happens. People get jobs in different locations, and when they get jobs and they relocate to a different location, we then say as Women's University in Africa, you don't necessarily need to drop your education or to defer. You can simply transfer from one campus to the other. That is the flexibility that we pride ourselves in. So you are also going to appreciate that our faculty, because it commands the largest chunk of students, we have a presence in all these campuses that I have mentioned. So it's allowed that a student starts his or her education in Harare this semester, and the student relocates to Mutare. You transfer to Mutare, and you will realize that the process will be seamless because the content that is taught across all our faculty is the same, and we also follow the same calendar. Then I would like also to talk to you about different modes of learning that we offer. I must also emphasize the fact that COVID-19 has really changed our lives. This is a fact. Depending on where you are coming from, you will testify to the fact that the advent of COVID-19 from the year 2019 changed the way we do things, be it at home, at work, even at church. In our daily lives, things have changed. So I'm going to talk about different modes of learning that the faculty offers. We have students who come to classes during the day. These are our conventional students who attend classes from Monday to Friday, from 8, let's say, to around 4. These are day classes. We also have students who attend classes on Saturdays and Sundays. These we refer to as weekend classes. We also have block release students who come during a specific period, like we say in August. Students during the primary and secondary school holidays, students come and attend their classes. And I also need to emphasize the fact that because of COVID, the university and the faculty, to be specific, has become innovative and introduced what we call blended learning. By blended learning, this is where we bring online learning, coupled with a limited face-to-face interaction, because COVID-19 has, restricted the ability or the capacity of the university to host students on campus. So when we say blended learning, we are saying students primarily do their learning online. The university or the faculty or your lecturers will upload all the material that you require online, and you only come to campus, let's say, once every month for limited face-to-face interaction, because you will be interacting with your lecturers online. But there are certain instances where students may feel they would like to interact with the lecturer face-to-face. So we call that blended learning. Let me also talk to you about available support mechanism. I've talked to you about our faculty, but I also want you to appreciate the hierarchy within our faculties. Each and every program, let me take for example a BSc Honors in Social Work. Each and every program has a program coordinator. A program coordinator is a lecturer who is responsible for the running of that particular program. So you are going to appreciate that. Depending again with the campus that you enrolled for, each and every campus has a program coordinator for a specific course. So it means that if students have got issues, they direct their issues through the program coordinator. And if your issues are not resolved, you can then escalate to the departmental chairperson. A departmental chairperson is the chief administrator of the department. You remember the departments that I talked about: education, transformative, gender and transformative sciences, as well as social sciences. So there is a departmental chairperson. And again, if you feel your issues have not been resolved well enough, you can then escalate your issues to the dean, and the dean will deal with your issues. All academic issues relating to the faculty are dealt with by the dean. So let me then also request you to take note of this very important issue. As you come together, you are going to meet new friends and you are going to meet your classmates. I would like you to know that each and every class has to be represented by a class rep. So depending with the size of your class, you can decide to choose, let's say, 3 class representatives. We call them class reps. And it is through your class rep that you engage your lecturers. You also engage your program coordinator. You also engage your departmental chairperson. because it's not feasible for all of you to go individual with your issues to the coordinator or to the departmental chairperson. So everything has to be channeled through your class rep. So it means that if you have got collective issues that affect the class, you direct them through the class rep. But we are also aware that there are some personal issues which a student may say, I'm not comfortable to share my plight or my situation with the class rep. And as a result of that, you can be allowed to go directly to your program coordinator. So this is very, very important. For personal issues, very personal issues, you can go directly to your program coordinator. And for issues that pertain to the class, I implore you to go through your class rep. This is very, very important. And also let me talk to you about another support mechanism. Our faculty is a faculty office where you can direct general or generic issues to. We have a team of 4 ladies who man the faculty office, and their duty is to attend to students, and they will assist you in terms of issues that include student registration, registers, timetables, etc. So that's another support mechanism. Then let me talk lastly about your obligations. Now that you have enrolled for your program, and congratulations for that. And thank you for choosing the Faculty of Social and Gender Transformative Sciences. I've talked about the support mechanisms available for you, but it's important for me to end my address to you by emphasizing on your obligations. You have very critical obligations that you need to know. Number 1, you need to make sure that you obtain all your course outlines. Each and every course that you are going to be doing has a course outline. A course outline, basically, it outlines the topics or the structure of the course. In other words, it directs you to the learning outcomes that you need to focus on and the areas that constitute that particular course. So make sure that you obtain your course outline. Your lecturers are going to avail these course outlines to you, but you need to know that it is your obligation to access the course outline. And this has to be done during the first week. That's obligation number 1. Number 2, it is important for me to emphasize that lecture attendance is very important. I'm sure most of you are aware of the fact that universities are different from high schools. So you will notice that lectures are not exactly compulsory, but you are encouraged and advised to attend lectures, because it is from lectures that you get to understand the nitty-gritties of the course, where your lecturer interacts with you, and also where you get to ask some critical questions, and where you also get to interact with your colleagues. And you can only develop intellectually in an environment where you interact with fellow students as well as your lecturer. Obligation number 3, you must do your assignments. I've said lectures are not compulsory, but assignments are compulsory. Each and every course you are going to be given a course outline. A course outline will outline, or it will indicate the assignments that you must do, assignments that you must submit within specific timelines. And if you do not do your assignments, it's an automatic fail. If you don't attend lectures, certain number of lectures, you are allowed to write the exam. It's okay. But if you don't do your assignments, it's an automatic fail. That's obligation number 3. Obligation number 4, you must ensure that you remain in touch with your classmates. Again, you're going to notice that university is different from high school. You don't compete with each other, but you nurture each other and you help each other to learn more effectively. We don't have number 1 here, we don't have number 2, we don't have number 3, and we don't have number last. So it is very important for you to appreciate, I've mentioned earlier on, that you can only develop intellectually, you can only develop as a learner when you interact with others. You sharpen your mind through interaction with others. So make sure that you remain in touch with your classmates. This is very important. Since you are enrolled for a program under social sciences, and in my introduction, I explained that we focus mainly on society. One of the key skills that you need to obtain is to deal with people. And classroom setups or university setup, it gives you an opportunity to develop those skills as you are interacting with your fellow classmates. Obligation number 5, you need to learn to do independent learning. It's very important for me to emphasize that what your lecturers teach you in class is not enough. Your lecturers simply guide you. They give you the basics and you do the rest. This is very important. You need to learn to do independent learning. That's what we are training you. Obligation number 6, take note of the key deadlines for learning activities. If you miss deadlines, you will be penalized. This you need to understand. If you miss deadlines, you will be penalized. So make sure that you take note of all the deadlines and you meet all the deadlines. And the last obligation, you must communicate any problems with your coordinators through your class rep. This is very important because we understand that as social beings, we may face challenges. We may be ill, we may have traveled due to work commitments, and this may end up interfering with your learning. But for as long as you communicate on time through your coordinators, they will understand you and probably extend the deadlines so that you will be able to submit whatever that is expected of you. So basically, this is my address to you, and additional information is going to be shared to you. As you come and do your registration, you are also going to then get specific names of coordinators whom you can get in touch with through your class reps. I wish you the best in your learning, and I believe that you are going to enjoy your studies and you are going to improve in skills. And as you come to the end of your studies, you are going to be a different person who is going to make a difference in society. I thank you.